So what are we talking about today? Let's try to stay in our clothes today. My outfit is a little big. Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Love. This is your girl Love, and I am back with another fragrance video for today. If you guys are new to the channel, please take a moment and hit the subscribe button because I promise you'll want to be here. We are here on a fragrance journey. We're on a candle journey. We're on a lifestyle journey, and we're on a have fun and enjoy life journey. So if that seems like a place that you want to be and something that you want to do and it fits within your goals and who you are, then stay with your girl for a while. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you give this video a big thumbs up because it helps with the YouTube algorithm. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Okay? Okay. So today we are talking about a new fragrance that is new to me. So this fragrance is not a new fragrance. It is from 2012. It is part of, actually it is my very first delivery from my subscription box. So I wanted to do a subscription box because I wanted to try different fragrances that are on my list that I'm not sure about, and it's just a way for me to do it. I have been apprehensive about a subscription box. I don't even know why, but I have. And I wanted to just kind of invest in one to just play with a few fragrances that were on my list but were not like on the top of my list. So this was one of those fragrances. I had heard a lot of one of my favorite discontinued signature scents is part of this brand, and I've been trying to get my hands on a bottle of my signature scent for so long and I just cannot. So without further ado, so we are talking about no other than Balenciaga's Florabotanica. Listen. So I got a decant of Florabotanica. This is the EDP, the Ude, and for my fragrance for this, there are supposed to be 120 sprays in here. So 120 sprays. I want to go on the record and say that the reason why I chose this first was because of the bottle and because it's on so many reviewers. It's in their perfume collections a lot, and so I just was like, let me just play with it and just see. Let me put my feels on it. It's spring, so it landed perfectly for this to be a great spring video. And so I wanted to kind of give you my thoughts, opinions. This is not first impressions. I've been playing with this for a week and a half. It's also in a couple of my videos that I've already put up, especially the samples that I tried for the month. So because it came in time for that, this is actually one of the samples I tried for them, and because it's 150 sprays, I can officially say that it is part of a collection because it has feet. So right, I am going to spray this here so that I can all right. What do we say about this fragrance? Balenciaga, first of all, is one of my favorite brands. And there's only, and I don't know why it's just one of my favorite brands. There are just a lot of fashion pieces that I love. Like I said, one of my signature scents, B Balenciaga. Love B Balenciaga. I love B Balenciaga. If anybody can tell me where to get it, where people are not charging me 3 times the original amount, that would be amazing. I'll say that. When you first spray Florabotanica, it is this big burst of beautiful floral. It just smells so good. Like when it first sprays, you almost forget that it is a green notes fragrance. It is beautiful. The opening is absolutely gorgeous. The opening, if I sprayed it and walked away and didn't like the dry down or just like sprayed it out while I was testing it out at a perfume stand or perfume counter, I would be like, oh my God, I have to have this. Like, this is amazing. But then there's the dry down. And that's where it gets strong. So I'm going to give you the fragrance notes in a minute. It opens up beautifully. I would not want this on my clothes. So if I wore this, it would definitely be a spring summer thing. It would definitely be a sleeveless or a short t-shirt or shirt situation, because I wouldn't want this in my clothes. The green notes that comes out of this, that tea note and all the other green notes that come out of this is way too potent, and it is a super soft, strong fragrance, and it opens up really soft, and then the dry down gets a little bit soft, a little bit strong. So it's something that you have to try and love. and decide. I have 2 other green note fragrances. This one is the most beautiful as far as opening. Like, I love, love, love the opening, and I can't express how much I love the opening enough. Then it starts to dry down, and then those other strong notes start to come in. Those other fragrance notes start to come in, and then I have to decide. I made my best friend try this a couple of days ago, and at first she was like, woo, 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 I love it, I love it, I love it. Yes, yes, I love it. And then she was just like, this is too strong. Like, oh no, I can't do this. This is too strong. But that was after like having it on for 15-20 minutes. So you almost have to give it time to dry down and then decide what you love or if you can do it. So my suggestion would be definitely get a sample of this before you purchase the bottle. The bottle is beautiful, as you can see. It's just absolutely gorgeous, and it is a gorgeous fragrance if you can stand the dry down. And so it is taking me a minute to get used to this fragrance. So I can't say that I love it. I can't say I'm going to go out and buy a full bottle of it. I'm telling you, I am just still playing around with this one. This one is, it's a lot to like. You just have to decide if you like it, but it opens up beautifully. It's a beautiful spring fragrance. It is a beautiful spring fragrance. You just have to decide if you can handle the green notes. So let's talk about the notes, just so you know what's in the fragrance. All right. I just remember why. Oh, I didn't have to remember why. All I do is smell my hand. The top note in this fragrance is mint, which is really funny because it opens up a beautiful rose floral fragrance. I don't know how the top note is mint because the mint is significantly in the dry down, and that's what I don't like. I don't like mint. It's something about mint that takes over everything. If you put peppermint in your house, anything peppermint, light a candle, put peppermint oil around your house, whatever, it takes over everything. Mint takes over everything. If you put it in a drink, it takes over. If you put it in a tea, it takes over. Mint takes over this whole fragrance. You have to love mint in order to do this fragrance. That's it. There's no way to get through it unless you love mint. But mint's not the first thing that happens when this fragrance opens up, even though it's the top note. It really dries down to a mint. So it has mint, it has rose, I believe it has cardamom in it. Hold on. So let me read the notes, so that, because apparently you girl don't know. There's cannabis in this fragrance, which I can't say I smell, but it's just strong green notes. So it opens up with rose and carnation. And carnation and rose are the middle notes. So it almost opens up out of order. The way that it responds to my body is that it opens up with carnation and roses, and then the mint pulls through as it works its way through the middle and base notes. If you read it and look it up, it says the top note is mint. That is not how it reacts. When it comes out, it is a beautiful explosion of floral and rose, and then the mint pulls in, and then it dries down to vetiver and amber. But the mint is so strong, and as it stays on your skin, that's what you smell. So it lasts a beautiful fragrance to me for a while, and then the mint comes through, and it just takes me a while to get through the mint. So it is a strong green. It is a floral green fragrance that you can love. You just got to make sure you can handle the mint. So I would say get a sample or get a tester, or maybe put it in your, if you get a fragrance subscription box, go ahead and put it in your fragrance subscription box, because you just got to figure it out. So I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep playing with this. I'm going to go through all 150 of these sprays before I decide to add this to my collection. This is going to last me at least through the spring summer season anyway, so I'm not in a rush. That's either here or there, and you didn't ask. So that's what I'm going to say about this fragrance. I'm going to say you have to try and see. It is how it's going to react to your body chemistry, how you're going to be able to deal with that strong mint note, and just how you feel overall once you spray it. So that is going to be it. I'm not going to say this is a recommendation that I'm going to say go run out and get it, because I'm not. Try it, test it, see how you feel, and then go from there. So that's it for me for Balenciaga Florabotanica. Because I'm telling you, when you first spray it, you're going to be like, oh my God, I love it. But then that dry down happens, and you just got to figure it out. Girl, you gotta figure it out. All right, guys, that is it for me. I will see you all in another fragrance video. Until then, ciao. Rush. We have all kinds of problems today, y'all. I'm just not feeling well. I'm not feeling well, but I'm gonna record this video anyway. I got a headache and just tired. I might be tired of looking at computer screens and videos, and I might just be tired. I might need a day off. Anyway,